Attention building owners and managers in California. Title 24 has been updated, and the changes will impact every new and existing non-residential building, including tenant improvements, other alterations, or additions. The term Title 24 has become shorthand for Title 24, Part 6 of the California Code of Regulations, which is also known as the California Energy Code. Combined, all the parts of Title 24 form the Comprehensive Building Standards. First in the nation, the California Energy Code was created in 1978 and remains the most comprehensive, aggressive, and effective standard at reducing the energy consumption of buildings. In one example, per capita energy consumption in California has dropped 24% since the 1970s. Compare that to only 4% in the United States as a whole. Title 24 is updated every 3 years, and the 2013 edition went into effect in July 2014. It includes dramatic changes driven by the state's new commitment to zero net energy buildings. A zero net energy building produces as much energy as it consumes. The goal? All residential buildings zero net energy by 2020, and all non-residential buildings zero net energy by 2030. To start moving toward these ambitious goals, big changes affecting non-residential buildings were made in 4 key areas of Title 24: lighting controls, windows, unitary HVAC equipment, and building commissioning. The new standards call for 25% energy reductions for lighting, cooling, ventilation, and water heating, while also saving an estimated 200 million gallons of water plus over 170,000 tons of greenhouse gas emissions every year. These stringent new requirements impact all new construction, most additions, and alterations in existing buildings. Here are 4 key points to remember. For existing buildings, the new requirements apply only to a specific scope of work, not to the whole building. So, for example, if a project involves renovating only the 3rd floor, that project will have to comply with the new code, but none of the other floors are required to change. Work with your local jurisdiction. Even though the code is developed at the state level, it is implemented and enforced locally. Check with the chief building official of your local jurisdiction for specific guidance. Budget additional time for your design team to review the new code and its impact on your project. Depending on the project, complying with the new energy code could increase costs. Careful planning can help reduce those expenses. Plan ahead. For example, make sure that the lighting and mechanical controls installed for an immediate tenant improvement will also be code compliant for any other future alterations you are planning. Beyond that, consider the impact of demand response on any alteration, addition, or tenant improvement. Demand response programs pay users to reduce energy loads in their buildings during high-demand periods. Although voluntary now, demand response may be required in the near future. Optimizing energy use reduces costs, greenhouse gases, and water use, while enhancing performance and helping California's economy. The more you know about what the new Title 24 requires and where it's headed in the future, the easier and less expensive it will be to comply, and the more cost-effective, comfortable, and environmentally sound your buildings will be. This video is brought to you by BOMA LA, with special thanks to these sponsors. Finally, you can visit energycodeace.com and these other resources for specific steps building owners and managers can take to respond to the new changes in Title 24.